business class, and always have. And they have long seen themselves. It should be understood to be a real war.
Okay, I reject the whole notion that I am subordinated as a citizen to the United States. Okay, and I find it in my interest for tactical reasons to comply with something because it's a false struggle. I do that. All right, I make those kinds of decisions. But I reject the notion of U.S. citizenship, and if they don't like it, they're free to deport me to Oklahoma.
The Nuremberg laws were applied, then every post-war American president would have been hanged.
That's more children than died in Hiroshima. And Leslie Stahl of CBS was interviewing Madeleine Albright, then U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. Stahl said, "We have heard that 500,000 children have died because of the sanctions. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima." And Leslie Stahl of
run by a handful of greedy bankers and CEOs
who nobody elected can't possibly last. A world run by a handful.
Pretty clear how they do it. Capitalism needs poverty, right? It always needs poverty. If there are not enough poor people, workers are too confident and they start demanding higher wages, either in an organized fashion or in an unorganized fashion. So poverty is an absolutely essential feature of this system, and it's produced intentionally through policy.
The head of Union Carbide and the head of Standard Oil and Newt Gingrich and Bill Clinton and the whole suit and Rockefeller. That's who should be in prison. Prison of the head of Union Carbide and the head of Standard.
Major issues of 20th century history, surely in the United States, is corporate propaganda.
There's no doubt that one of the major issues of 20th century is suspicious of people's But you really only have to remember 2 words. Governments lie. Very important to remember. Governments lie. Governments in general lie. When I say governments lie, let me sound like an anarchist statement. The anarchists have something there. They're right to be skeptical and suspicious of people who hold governmental power because the tendency of people who hold governmental power is to lie in order to maintain that power.
Out of Washington. I mean, the biggest international terror operations that are known are the ones that are run out of Washington. I mean, is the need for creative work, for creative inquiry, for free creation
without the arbitrary limiting effects of coercive institutions. Then, of course, it will follow that a decent society should maximize the possibilities for this fundamental human characteristic to be realized. Now, a federated, decentralized system of free associations
incorporating economic as well as social institutions would be what I would anarcho-syndicalism, and it seems to me that it is the appropriate form of social organization for an advanced technological society in which human beings do not have to be forced into the position of tools or cogs in the machine.
So, it should be understood to be a real war, and it's not a new war, it's an old war. Furthermore, it's a perfectly conscious war everywhere, but specifically in the United States, a very free country, but it happens to have a highly class-conscious business class, and always has. And
the Nuremberg laws were applied, then every post-war American president would have been hanged.
I guess, I'd rather have my own land back in Georgia. Let's not conflate nationalism with statism. Okay?
I am a member of a nation. I reject the state.
Okay, I reject the whole notion that I am subordinated as a citizen to the United States. Okay, I find my interest that for reasons to comply with something because this is a false struggle. I do that. All right, I make those kinds of decisions. But I reject the notion of U.S. citizenship, and if they don't like it, they're free to deport me to Oklahoma, I guess. I'd rather have my own land back in Georgia, but that's another story.
Russian and Leslie Stahl of CBS was interviewing Madeleine Albright, then U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. Stahl said, "We have heard that 500,000 children have died because of the sanctions." I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And Leslie Stahl of CBS was interviewing Madeleine Albright.
It's a system of imposed ignorance. Education is a system of imposed ignorance. Education is a system of imposed ignorance.
I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And Leslie Stahl of CBS was interviewing
Greedy bankers and CEOs whom nobody elected cannot possibly.
Minus Mussolini. What is your opinion of President Roosevelt? How about Hitler?
I don't know him and don't want to. What is your opinion of Italy? Beautiful country minus Mussolini.
Education is a system of imposed ignorance. Propaganda. There's no doubt that one of the major issues of 20th century history, surely, is food. And Rockefeller, that's who should be in prison. President of the head of the union. To be a real war. And it's not a new war, it's an old war. Furthermore, it's a perfectly conscious war.
Stoll said, "We have heard
Imposed ignorance. Education is a system of...
children have died because of the sanctions."
Be lost. A world run by a handful of greedy bankers and CEOs whom nobody elected cannot possibly last.
For an advanced technological society in which the biggest international terror operation.
What is your opinion of Italy? Beautiful country minus Mussolini is an absolutely essential feature of this system, and it's produced.
President of the head of Union Carbide and the head of one of the major issues of 20th century history, surely, that happens to have a highly class conscious, I guess,
The Nuremberg law was interviewing Madeleine Albright.
It's a system of imposed ignorance. Education is a system of imposed ignorance. Education is a system of imposed ignorance.
Education